15-minute stretch yoga class. You can follow along, you can play your own music, or you can just do the stretch without it. You can feel free to make adjustments as needed. Take those arms and reach them all the way up. I want you to take your gaze and I want you to look up. Fingertips are spread out nice and wide, and I really want you to stretch up beyond what you normally would stretch up. I want you to make sure your core is engaged. And then I want you to take your shoulders and just allow those shoulders to relax. And now I want you to take that right arm and allow that elbow to bend. And then take that left hand and just kindly assist that elbow in pushing all the way back. Oh, you breathe. Make sure your spine is nice and tall. And I want you doing this with a curved spine. We'll start lifting that right arm up as you release. Let's take those arms and bring them forward. Just breathe. Now I want you to take those palms and turn them backwards, where the back of your hands can see each other. Nice strong shoulders. Your spine is up nice and tall. And just feel how this engagement feels by sitting up nice and tall. Your back muscles are nice and strong. Let's turn those palms back facing each other and let's slowly reach all the way up. Now we'll take the opposite elbow. So let's start bending that left arm. Take that right palm, reach it over and reach it back. Maybe you did the opposite arm first, whatever is the opposite one for you. Just make sure you're not working in the same arm. I want you to breathe. You're up nice and tall. This stretch should feel really nice. Take a big breath, inhale through your nose. Keep your mouth closed. And as you exhale, slowly start releasing that breath as you reach those arms up. This time, those arms will come straight. I want you to allow your palms to turn away. And I want you to slowly start allowing those arms to open up nice and wide. Now let's slowly start bringing them around. Keep them up nice and high as you can keep them. And slowly, slowly start allowing those arms to come together. Arms are still up nice and high. Slowly start bringing them together and pull. Breathe. Remember, your spine stays nice and tall, so try your best not to lean forward just yet. Oh, lift it as high as you can. I know there's sensation. I'm feeling it too. Now let's slowly start coming forward. Slowly. Breathe as you start coming forward. Slowly start allowing yourself to come up. I want you to slowly allow your palms to go down towards your sit bones and just release as you roll your shoulders. Roll your shoulders. I want you to take your left elbow and just allow your left elbow to go down to the mat. Oh, this should feel so nice, right? Yes. Your right arm will just go behind you. And I want you to allow that left palm to come down. Walk that arm out in front of you as you begin to fold forward. Maybe you rest right there on your arm. Let's walk it back up. Come back up. We'll take it over to the other side. So this time our right elbow will go down. Our left arm will go behind us. Maybe you can wrap it around to the other side. Maybe you can't. It's okay. Now I want you to take those fingers. Start walking that arm out and just rest. So nice. And now we'll take that left arm around and we'll allow that left hand to meet the right. Fold forward. All the way. Really allow yourself to stretch. Maybe your nose gets all the way down to your mat. Let's start walking up. Slow, walk up. Roll your shoulders. We'll allow our knees to come up. I want you to take and squeeze your knees. Oh, nice and tight. Now I want you to slowly allow your tippy toes to come up off the mat. Lift your heart, allow your core to be engaged. We will allow our right leg to go straight as we keep our left leg into our chest. Are we ready? Yes, slow. Allow it to go straight. Keep it into our chest. You can feel free to allow that heel to go down. Now we'll cross this left leg over, so bring that leg all the way close to you, as close as you can get it. And maybe you lock that toe in and you take that arm and you reach it around and you just cross your fingers. Lift your heart. We don't want to be sinking down, so lift your heart. Now we'll try something. We'll allow that right knee to bend and just come a little closer to us. And now I want you to allow that right leg, just the leg. Oh yes, you will feel this sensation. It's all good. Breathe. We'll take this one step further. We'll take our right palm and we'll place it right here on our left leg. So we'll embrace our left leg and we allow our left arm to be removed. That leg stays. Now I just want you to take your left hand and just feed it underneath your left leg. That's all. Take those left fingers and now you embrace your left leg and allow your right arm to let go. And just lift, lift, breathe. If you need your right hand to help you, allow your right hand to assist and try to stay sit up as much as possible. Breathe. Now we will slowly take our left arm, bring it back around underneath that left leg. Bring that left foot down. Stretch that left leg out as we bring our right knee into our chest. Lift your heart. Let's take that right leg and straighten it out first. Take those arms up, reach up. And we'll start walking those arms all the way down to our toes. Breathe. Or maybe your hands get to your shin, who knows? As long as you feel the stretch. Make sure you try to keep your spine as straight as you can keep it. Your chin will slowly go down towards your knees. Not your nose, but just keep your chin. Breathe. Every time we breathe, we go a little closer. Maybe your elbows, each elbow start going down to the mat. Just breathe. I know you feel the sensation. How nice. Will that chin get there? How nice. How nice. Slowly walk those palms back up. Slowly. Slowly. I you to take your right elbow and place it down. Take your left elbow and place it down. And just lift your heart. Your gaze can go all the way as far as you would like. Oh, you feel that tension relieving in your lower back. Slowly start coming up. Now it's time for us to take that right knee into our chest. Squeeze. Lift your heart. Remember, we'll take that right leg and we'll cross it over. Remember, we just cross over, right? We can feed it around if we choose. Lift your heart. Maybe you just choose to hold it. It's your choice. Lift your heart. Now remember, we'll bend that left knee. Bring that left leg as close to us as possible and just allow that left leg just to rest on our mats and lift our heart. We stay just for a few seconds. And now we'll release. Remember, we take our left palm and we stabilize this right leg. Because we're going to release our right arm. And that right arm will just feed underneath. So now we're feet underneath that right leg. We take our right palm and now we assist and hold on to that right leg. Release our left palm. Let's see if we can get our left arm to help us as we really feed underneath that leg. Nice. See if you can just squeeze nice and tight. See if you can bring it in a little closer. Try not to lean too far back with it. I want you to really feel this sensation. Nice. Now we'll release both knees into our chest and squeeze. We got one more stretch. I want you to take your feet. We'll start down, right? Lift your heart, allow your knees to go open nice and wide. Take your palms and place them right on your ankle. And try to bring those heels a little closer. Lift your heart. Let's stay here for a moment, right? Allow the sensation. Now we'll slowly just lean back just a little to see if we can bring our feet from off of the mat. And let's secure those toes by grabbing hold to both of our feet with our hands. I want you to breathe. The worst thing that can happen in this position is if you roll back, and it's all good. So let's see if we can get those toes to our nose, okay? Okay, it's possible. Let's do it. Let's go. Lift up. Bring them closer. Try to place your hands under or forward. Breathe. Take your time with this. Now we take our arms back over. Breathe. Oh my goodness, they're coming closer. Try not to take your nose to those toes. Bring your toes to your nose. Breathe. Hello, toes. Slowly allow those knees stretch out. Take your elbows, palms flat, scoot your booty. One right elbow goes down, left elbow goes down. I want you to allow your arms to go all the way out. Take a nice stretch. I want you to take those knees into your chest. And just allow your knees to Bring those knees back into your chest. And let's take them the other way. So knees go over to the right while you look over the other way to the left. Or knees are to the left. My knees are to the left and I'm looking over to the right. Oh, nice. Nice feel for your lower back. Bring those knees to the center. Palms are flat to the mat. We'll slowly allow those feet to come together. Allow your legs to open up nice and wide. Your palms can go right on your tummy. See if you can take your palms and maybe open up just a little. Nice stretch. Let's slowly allow those knees to come together. Tippy toes. Slowly roll it up. Roll it up. Take your time. Breathe. Legs come back down nice and crisscross. Sit up nice and tall. I want you to take your left arm and just place it close to your left ear. Just assist. Relax your shoulders. Remember, your spine is up nice and tall. It's the only way you'll really feel the relief. And remember, you're just slightly touching. You're not smashing on your head, right? Let's take it the other way. Reach over slightly. And then we take both of our palms, place them in the back, and just allow your chin to go to your chest. Oh, yes. Slowly take those palms, place them in the center. Just take your time and take some breaths here. Your spine is still nice and tall. Let's take our right palm and place it on our left knee. Take that right arm and just place it behind you. Palm will go flat right in between your sit bone. And I want you to take a nice twist. Keep your spine up nice and tall. Watch where my palm is, right here in the middle. Center my glutes over. And my spine is nice and tall. Nice. Let's bring it back to the center. I want you to allow your spine to curve on this one. Curve. Nice. Oh, nice. Now let's lift our heart back up. Take our left palm, place it on our right knee, right arm, go right in the middle of your sit bone. Let's take a twist. Oh, this feels so good. Let's slowly bring it back around. Let's curve that spine. Lift your heart. Take a breath. I enjoyed each and every one of you. Hope you enjoy. I'll stretch. Till the next time, keep moving.